Got a new deck for you guys. Here it is, Cynthia. I was lucky enough to pull 4 at Cynthia recently, and I don't have Garchomp, so we're doing Togekiss. I like Togekiss quite a bit. It has really low energy cost for some really high damage moves. A lot of chances to really go crazy. This is, if you watched my Gengar EX deck video, this is pretty much the exact same deck, except instead of, Dawn, we're using Cynthia to pump our damage up. Because we don't really need energy transfer. You know, it's only 2 energy for this move. That's fine. We'll see how we do. This deck is probably pretty hit or miss, but we'll try it out. I think it'll be pretty good, though. I did run this deck a little bit earlier with Dawn and didn't play very well. So, I have these items here. Those are probably ones you can, like, have some interchange with. You don't have to have them be those. You know, it's up to you. We're going against Darkrai EX, which is fantastic. But, hopefully, we can, since we're going second, we can build up some energy faster. So, we'll see. I can't imagine he's going to leave the Darkrai in the active spot, though. That'd be kind of wild. So the question is, do I cape or do I helmet the Giratina here? We probably helmet the Giratina, right? Just to give it that safety net. And then we put an energy on it for... Oh, no. Wait, hold on. We might be cooking. We might be cooking in the kitchen. We'll hold on to this Giratina for now because we can communicate that later. I say... It's going to take 2 turns to evolve the Togepi anyway. We'll just put energy on the Giratina here. And then we'll stick a Rocky Helmet on it. And then a Giant Cape on the Togepi. Because why not? And we'll end our turn. We'll see how this deck does. Like I said, it is essentially the Gengar deck, but it's a single prize deck instead of the EX deck. So it might be pretty good. It might cook. We'll have to see. Togepi is really nice. This line's whole nice because it's not weak to steel types. So we could still mess around against Darkrai if we get what we're looking for here. So we kind of have to hope we pull Togekiss here. It's Togepi, but at least we get it out of the deck. Put it over here for now. Stick an energy on it. Put that there. Call it a day. We could pull it forward almost. Start doing stuff to the Darkrai, but I say we just sit for now. We could pull one of our communications, and that could help us communicate stuff forward. Of course, we're playing at a deficit here because we're going into a Dark-type deck. Actually, it's not even really a deficit against Togepi. That's kind of the beauty of this deck, honestly. The thing is, though, we hit Darkrai, it's going to do some damage to us. At least we got Cynthia, I guess. Like, whoop-de-doo. Here's we'll put energy on this other Togepi. Now we have to hold on the Giratina. I mean, we could put energy on the Giratina here. But he doesn't know what we have in our hand, so we might as well just hold on to it for now. Although I imagine he puts an energy on us and he hits us and he knocks us out. So we, like, kind of need Togekiss this next turn. Like, we really need Togekiss this next turn. Like, Togekiss is definitely the end-all be-all thing we absolutely need right now. Although I can very much see him bringing Weezing in. Like, what a play that would be. What a move that would be by this guy. Okay. I was saying that because I hoped he was going to do it. And then he didn't do it. Like, what a guy. Yeah, I mean, like, what a dude. I'm going to put my Togepi in for now. And, like, if it gets knocked out, who cares? Okay. We are writing everything on this communication right now. We need a Togekiss. It has a pretty decent chance. It has a pretty decent chance of getting pulled. So, there you go. Boom. Bada bing, bada bam. Part of me thought about putting Cyrus into this deck, and honestly, Cyrus isn't a bad fit. But now we're going to be hidden. Overdrive Smash, ladies and gentlemen, is a move that does 60 damage the first time you use it. But then as long as you keep using it, it does 120 damage. So, since we've used it once, every time we use it now, it'll be 120 damage instead. As long as we keep using the move. So we just roll. We're in a pretty good spot here, honestly. He could attack us, but this is like I said, this is a single prize deck. He could bring the Togepi in, but that would, I don't think that changes our buff. Like, I still think we're in a decent position, you know? He's probably going to bring Weezing in. He's going to tackle us with the Weezing and then poison us. That'll do 50 damage to bring us to 90. And then I think we get knocked out by the Darkrai the turn after that. So that's pretty tough. You know, I did once upon a time think about, oh, of course, putting Cyrus into this. I probably should have. Like, Cyrus here would be so good. If I, you know, maybe we do put Cyrus in this deck. Maybe this isn't a bad deck for Cyrus. Because I feel like what happens a lot is you do a ton of damage with your, oh, wait, hold on. It might be okay. You do, like, a ton of damage with your Togekiss, and then they retreat immediately. Because you might not knock it out right away. So I'm wondering if that is something you have to, like, keep track of. We could Cynthia here to get the guaranteed KO. Because we will knock out the Darkrai next turn anyway. But then he'll knock us out. But we have a chance to, like... We want to pull him forward. You know what I mean? Like, we really want to make sure this Weezing's gone. Because, yeah, we're poisoned. And we'll take damage here in a minute. So we'll be down to 90. And then all he has to do is put an energy on his Darkrai. And then attack with Dark Prism. That X-Speed actually saved him here. Because if he didn't have X-Speed, he'd probably just sit for a minute and let me knock out another Pokemon. Which wouldn't change a whole lot, but, you know. So he's going to do that and he's going to attack me. We have to hope we get Togekiss. Unless he has Potion, then we're just screwed. But we could pull Togekiss here. Or a Research. I don't think we've used a Research yet, have we? Have we used a Research? I'm not even sure. It could happen. We could get the Giratina back, too. No, we haven't pulled the Research yet. Yeah, we pulled the Giratina. I figured. He's probably feeling really good about himself now. 40 damage, unfortunately, is not enough to win us here. We could... Why'd he concede? That was weird. We should have lost that. Like, you don't understand. Next turn, we lose that. I bring in... Like, even if I bring in the Giratina, he just puts an energy on the Darkrai, and then I do Dark Prism, or he does Dark Prism, and that does 120 damage, because Giratina is weak to Dark-type moves, so Dark Prism does 100 damage, and then... yeah. And then we don't have any energy on our Togepi anymore, or our Togetic. So that would be... You know what? I'll take the free win. I appreciate you guys if you're at this point in the video. I hope you'd like and subscribe. It'd mean a lot. If you've been watching for this long, obviously you're enjoying the content. So, subscribe for more. I'm going to be making decks. I'm probably going to try to put out a video like at 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time every weekday. Something like that, I think. At least for the next like week or two, because like there's a ton of really fun decks to play right now. And then eventually some of them will get kind of stale because we'll have the same cards. But there are leaks that like we might be getting a new set at the end of February, and that'd be kind of sick. But we'll see. And who knows if that set would even shake up the meta. I'm sure it will. Or at least it'll give us a new deck or two to mess with. I really want Empoleon EX and Torterra EX. If we can get those in the next set, that would be fantastic. I don't care about like, oh, we could get Arceus. Oh, we could get, you know. Whatever. I hope we get whatever. Alright, so we're going to Pokeball first. It'll just pull a random basic card out. We are actually in a pretty good spot because Togepi is not weak to Dark type, it's weak to Steel type. And then we Slab. And hope for the best. Awful, I hate that. And we're going to Slab again. Looking for Togetic. Oh, I hate that. We're saving those for later, I guess. And then I guess we just Pound? I hate this, but whatever. I guess we'll just hope next turn we pull a Pokemon or a Togetic. If we pull a Pokemon, then we can try to communicate a Togetic. And then, oh no, we're going to get poisoned. Now I need Togetic. Or we are in a really bad place. Mentally. Physically. Oh no, I mean even with Togetic we're not in a good spot right now. Oh, it's Giratina, great. We got it. Please, we need Togetic. Please. Yeah. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Give it to me. Hit him with the fairy wind. Hit him with it. Bam. I think if he evolves here, though, I still get knocked out, right? If he evolves into, what's it called? Doesn't it do 70 damage base, if I'm not mistaken? Oh, well, that is kind of a buzzkill. But we'll just pull Togekiss next turn, and we'll be fine. Even though we have a Poke Communication at the bottom of the deck, we'll be fine. No problem, no problem. Why doesn't... Okay, so all these cards that mill the deck, right? Why does Slab only just put a card at the bottom of the deck? Why doesn't it do more than that? Oh, it's just that easy, guys. What are you doing? Just pull what you need, guys. It's so easy. Just pull what you need. When you guys need cards from the deck, just pull them. Hope that helps. This guy is not in a good place right now. He's probably going to poison us with a Weezing, if I had to guess. I'm sure he's got Weezing somewhere. Didn't pull it. Tough. Hey, guys. Wonderful deck, right? Like I said, there is something that could be said about maybe putting Cyrus into this deck. Like, Cyrus would go hard in this deck, I'm going to be honest. I feel like having Cyrus in here... Oh my gosh, this is a really good start. Having Cyrus in here could really, like, go well. Because Overdrive Smash tends to scare people away. Unfortunately, we're going against a Steel-type deck. Oh. Never mind, I think we're okay. We're going against a Steel-type deck. I think Probopass is Steel-type, right? Maybe? I don't know. Probably is. I don't think it's a good card, though. Maybe it is. I haven't really looked at it. I think it has an ability. Is it like... I think it's just the ability that... It means it takes less damage, though. But I could be wrong about what ability it has. I could not tell you for sure, though. We'll have to see how we do. Got Cynthia. So we're going to research... No, we're not looking for a specific. We want to... We're actually trying to mill the deck. So we'll play Pokeball first. If you're looking for a specific basic Pokemon, you do research first. If you don't care, you do Pokeball first. If you're just trying to get cards out of the deck, it's like you don't want a basic Pokemon in there, that's how you do it. We'll Slab. Perfect. Alright, see, look at how... We're going to be online so fast, guys. You don't even know. Part of me is tempted to, like... Because we have to evolve. Part of me is, like, tempted to pull the Giratina in, maybe? Because we don't want to get, like... I don't think we get knocked out next turn, do we? Oh, we do, because we're... No, yeah, we do. All he has to do is hit us once. So, let's do this. We're going to put an energy on the Togepi. We're going to retreat to the Giratina. We are going to communicate. No, we're not going to communicate. The reason why I'm thinking about communicating here is because if we can pull like another... You know what, why not? We already have the evolution line. There's no other reason for us to use this. Let's try this. I kind of want to pull either another Giratina or a Togepi, just in the event that they have a Sabrina. Okay, we didn't pull it. That's fine. Because we might get Sabrina here, and then we'd be in a pretty bad spot. But if we don't get Sabrina here, then we're okay. We'll see. Okay, we're okay. We're fine. We're thriving. Alright. Evolve. Energy. Research. Slab. Helmet! Boink. Love Rocky Helmet. And then I don't know if we really Slab. I guess we could just maybe see if we can pull the other Giratina out of the deck. Oh, it's the other Togepi. Cool, okay. This I will play. And we're on our turn. Good turn. Good turn. Now we have a Rocky Helmet, so now if he starts attacking us, we can do some damage to him. There's the Sabrina. We just bring in the Togepi. See, that's why we wanted the Togepi. Just so if he wants to take the knockout, it's okay. And then what we do, what we're in a really good position to do here, is we're going to bring the Togetic forward here. And we can start getting Togekiss online. I didn't say what you just think I said. I didn't say that. No one's even watching at this point in the video. Most people have stopped watching by now. You guys didn't hear me say that. What we got? Togekiss online. Now we're smashing. Now we're really smashing too. So if you were looking for a good Togekiss deck, I highly recommend this. This is a fun deck so far. Giratina is such a good body blocker while you're setting stuff up. I like it quite a bit. And they don't share weaknesses even though they're both psychic types. It's nice. It's very nice. You definitely can mill the deck so you can get what you're looking for really quickly. And you want to get what you're looking for really quickly with this deck just because of how few energy you need to make Togekiss work. You barely need any energy like at all. He could evolve this Meltan here and I would still knock it out, I think. Yeah, with Cynthia, I would still knock it out, which is pretty wild. He's probably got Probopass, right? Is that what he's waiting on? That must be what he's building up energy on right now. We don't have any more Togekiss other than this, by the way. So, if we get knocked out next turn, we're kind of screwed. Because we don't really have any way of doing, like, crazy damage. We just have the Giratinas. Which are, like, okay. Like, as long as we survive one turn here, we're chilling. I don't know anything about Probopass. Like, he has to have Probopass here, but I don't know what it does. There's no way it does 120 damage, though, right? Oh, he's got Dialga. I hope he brings that in. I bet he does. Because he thinks we can't knock him out. Oh, no. Okay, he's just giving up. If I was him, I'd at least bring the Dialga in. Like, you don't know that I have Cynthia. I do, but he doesn't know that. You know what I mean? He doesn't know that. I guess we'll use it just to flex. Is this rude? I guess. But, like, he could have made a smarter move there. All we needed was one knockout. But there you go. I mean, even if he brought the Dialga in, we would have Cynthia'd there, knocked it out. That's how crazy Togekiss is. It's pretty correct. His tag was that he's a beginner, and you want to go easy on him. Okay, we actually have a really good start. We're going first. And you would say, Clockwork. Going first? I hate that. Not this deck. This deck likes going first. This deck thrives when it goes first. Because it can start doing stuff, like, immediately. If it wants to. Granted, we do have to worry about this Dread again here, but, like, who cares? Oh my god, we're just, like, pulling all sorts of stuff. Let's slab. We want to mill right now because we want to pull Cynthia out of the deck at some point here. That's fine. One turn for now. And then next turn, we'll see what we get. We got rid of a Pokeball, though, so that's not the worst thing in the world. We don't want to attack yet. But we do want to attack eventually. Yeah, he's not gonna be building much energy here soon. I mean, we kind of do want to attack once, though, don't we? Like, we do want to do some damage here. Okay. Hold on. We have two full. Okay, hold on. I have to, right? I have to. If we're set up for it, right? Because we just do this, and then the next turn, Togekiss is online. And he's not going to have enough water energy on that Palkia unless he has Misty in this deck. If he has Misty in this deck, we're, like, kind of screwed. If he can flip, like, one... He only needs one heads off of Misty for us to be in a really bad spot. Okay, we're good. We're in a really good spot. Well, we're in a spot. Is it really good? I don't know if it's really good. That's definitely one way of putting it. Like a horse. The thing is, if he's got Magneton and Dawn too, we're kind of screwed because yeah, we'll see. The thing is we need Cynthia next turn. If we don't have Cynthia, we're kind of screwed. We're not like in that. Oh, he doesn't have it. He's stalling. He's stalling. But this means he won't have, like, any energy. Like, all he'll do one of these Dimensional Storms, and then he'll be out of energy. Alright. He might have another Magnemite, though. Because that's all he needs is a Magnemite and a Dawn, and he'll be able to generate 2 Dimensional Storms within 2 turns. Because it discards... Oh, no, it discards 3 water energy. We might be in a good spot here. Obviously, he's going to put one on the Palkia right now, but, like, he is not looking good. I've heard about this. I'm going to be honest. I think people are using Magnezone too much. Like, I understand the appeal in having that kind of flexibility. Like, Magnezone is good, but the only reason why people are using Magnezone in a lot of decks is because it generates its own energy. And you can use that for, like, Dawn and stuff, because Dawn's new in the game, and people are loving Dawn. Don't get me wrong. I love Dawn, too. I think it's a fantastic deck. But my, like, I guess biggest issue with the whole thing is that you have to, a lot of things have to line up. You have to have, like, the stars have to align for the deck to pop off. Like, I was running a Dragonite deck where it had Magnezone, and the stars were not aligning. I wish they were, but they were not. Like, I was not getting what I needed consistently. So it's rough because it's not, like, the most consistent thing in the world. What is he trying to communicate here? The Magneton? The issue is that I do 120, or I do 60 damage next turn with Togekiss, and then I do 120, right? And I only need one gift here. Yeah, that doesn't help, especially if I have Cynthia. That definitely doesn't help. I wondered if I do Overdrive Smash with one Togekiss, does it work for the next Togekiss? Or does that only work for this Togekiss? We're about to find out. Because if it does work for this next Togekiss, we're in a really good spot. I think we still win this, though. I don't think there's much he can do here that really scares me. Okay, so I don't see the... What's it called? We don't want to slap here. We do not need a Giratina. That's all that's in the deck right now is a single Giratina. We need Cynthia. If we slap here and it's Cynthia, we don't get it next turn, which, like, it would really benefit us to pull it next turn. He could Sabrina us here or Cyrus us. And I think that gets rid of the Overdrive Smash buff. I could be wrong, but I do think that happens that way. But he can't. No, well, it would get rid of the buff, but it wouldn't, like, it wouldn't screw us over that much. Okay. Because we can retreat with the Giratina, like, next turn. So it's not the end of the world. All he's gonna do is slash the Giratina. But he still needs Magneton. Which has to be, like, the bottom of his deck, right? No, it could be anywhere. Rocky Helmet, solid. Doesn't help us. Because we can just do... Well... We need Cynthia, right? What if we keep Giratina in the active spot, and then we hope that the next card we pull is a Cynthia? There's two Cynthias in the deck right now. We haven't used one yet. No, because we want Overdrive Smash to kind of be online. It's just the issue is that what if it doesn't get online, you know? If he's got Magneton and then Dimensional Storms, we're screwed. We're in, like, a really bad spot. Rocky Helmet doesn't help us. He's having to do 80 damage. That doesn't really get us the kill. So I guess we'll just do Overdrive Smash. It's a rough... It's a bunch of what ifs. You know what I mean? But this creates pressure, and the other scenario doesn't. Like, if he doesn't pull the Magneton he's looking for here, then we're good. But if he does... Yeah, see, we're good. And he was looking for Magneton. So that was a real quick win. Real quick. Real easy. Anyway, if you guys liked the video, please like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all a ton. And I'll be seeing her around with some more decks. Thanks a ton.